Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. So the Texas Rangers find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Cole Ragans.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. And now for the Phillies, Richie Ashburn.
Number 1, Richie Ashburn.
1-2 now. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
And down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 1-2. Schmidt tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. Two down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. On the hill here today, Fergie Jenkins. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Now it's the shortstop, Michael Young. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Vierling makes the catch for the out. 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Michael Young.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Pudge Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting. Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. He'll circle the bases, his first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here's Josh Young. Ball to strike. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, one down.
That is it. The second baseman, Ryan.
So up next, Ryan Sandberg. The pitch. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Line to left. Counter for Leffa. Takes it in for the out. 2 down.
That is good. The designated hitter.
And now it's Alec Bohm. The pitch. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Now here is Ezekiel Duran.
The second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
The 1-1. And it's 1-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Kicks and deals. Got him. 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Strike 2. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Here comes a pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Rangers go down quickly there. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That misses. Full count, 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking. 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The left fielder, number 8, Matt Vierling.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Matt Vierling. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's inside. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting 9.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jorge Alfaro at the plate. That's through there for a strike. Vierling, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out towards left center. Carter moving under this one. Out. Number 2. Now a long throw to first.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
The center fielder.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Richie Ashburn.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. Struck out swinging his first time.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ryan Ludwig.
The right fielder, Ryan Ludwig.
The pitch. That's in there. It's 2-2. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Rojas has a beat on it and makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
And now here is Michael Young. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. No trouble here. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. It's the Rangers 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Schmidt. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, you could see his eyes light up when he saw that pitch coming into the zone. A changeup over the middle of the plate, and it was up, but it's just hard to lay off that pitch because you know you can handle the velocity. I think it just drifted a little too high on him, and he swung through it.
Ryan Howard stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 so far. And now the lefty. Check swing. Went around. And the count 1-2.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. And that extends the inning.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. Phillies strand 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, here's Leody Taveras.
The designated hitter, Leody Taveras.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Schmidt hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. He's already homered in this one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Young. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Howard puts it away, and that's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. But they're on top 1-0. Tom Henke on to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Jimmy Rollins.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Matt Vierling. So now 1-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1. Rollins stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering misses, and now 3-2. Richie Ashburn on deck for the Phillies. Runner on the go. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One down, Phillies down a run, and he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 1.
So the batting order turns over. Richie Ashburn getting ready to hit. Next pitch downstairs, and now 3-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 3-1. That's to third. Throw goes to second. Goes to first. Save. And there are runners at the corners.
Now batting, right fielder,
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across. We're tied at 1. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's some real power at the plate. Mike Schmidt, outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there. And so now 1-2. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Ezekiel Duran.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Going to count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Digging in, Carlos Pena. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with two strikes in that AB. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Evan Carter. Caught looking his first time up. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Evan Carter with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Ryan Ludwig stepping in for the Rangers. Here's a 1-1. The throw to second is offline.
Well, opening day is an exciting one for everyone on the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play can sometimes be just a little sloppy, and I'm sure making an error right out of the gates isn't the best feeling to start the year. He's got to turn the page quickly.
And that's down and away.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 2-1. Fought off foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And the 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Young. And a pitch. Pena on third, Carter at second, Ludwig at first, 2 out of the inning. 3-2 now. And the righty deals. That one 95 to finish him off. Huge opportunity missed there. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Ryan Howard. The Y to kick the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan.
And now for the Phillies, Ryne Sandberg. 1 for 2. And a pitch. Got him! And now 1 away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball and really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's the Phillies DH, Alec Bohm. And now 1 and 2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Knocks it down. The throw to third. Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Jimmy Rollins will hit next.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Two outs. That one down the line, and it gets by him.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Matt Vierling. A strikeout and a walk. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
That one hit to right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And it gets by him. Boom, in to score.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jorge Alfaro. Next offering is downstairs. Right-handed reliever. Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that's ball 4.
The center fielder,
Richie Ashburn stands in for the Phillies. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power. And he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Yu Darvish taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Base hit, center field. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Johan Rojas.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And he walked him.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
At the plate, Mike Schmidt. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. The 1-1. Laser, base hit. One runs in, a second scores as well. They've cleared the bases, and it's now a 6-run lead.
How about that? Clears the bases. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Howard. 1 for 3. Into center. Carter should have this one. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Leody Taveras.
the designated hitter, Leody Taveras.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. He doesn't have a play, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
The batter.
I feel like that's behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. High in the air, out to right. Rojas under it. Hauls it in for the out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high
now
with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Taveras over at first with 1 away. The other way, and he dropped it. At the belt and fires. Misses. Full count now. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Ranger Suarez getting loose out there. Yovera getting cranked up as well. "3-2." And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Fergie Jenkins out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now, Ranger Suarez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, you know, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 7-1. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And digging in for Philadelphia, Ryan Sandberg. He goes down looking. Next to hit, Alec Bohm.
Designated hitter.
Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, is really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there. They got a mural painted of him somewhere in the city.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and they're on top 7-1. Bottom of the inning, here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
The center fielder, Evan Carter.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Ryan Ludwig.
So up next, Ryan Ludwig. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Now batting,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Kiner-Falefa.
Three-two now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Phillies, Matt Vierling.
Number 8, Matt Vierling.
Kicks and deals. And that's a strike.
You know, these Phils, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro stands in for the Phillies, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Top of the zone for a strike, and the count is 1-2. The 1-2. Now that's smacked to right center, and that's a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Alfaro around third. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Everything came together for him. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Man at second here with 2 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Mike Schmidt.
Drove in 3 last time up, and another chance to put something on the board here.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-2. Ryan Howard to bat next. Rojas at second with 2 down. On the ground to the left. Young tossed to first, and they take care of Schmidt for the out. And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Rangers 1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Michael Young. And a pitch. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Leody Taveras, the next to hit. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Ivan
Pudge Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And that ends the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Phillies 8 and the Rangers 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first. One up, one down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryne Sandberg. This guy has turned into a beast. And a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Right side. Ludwig makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Rangers 1. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Down to third baseman, Josh Young.
The third baseman, Josh Young.
Right side, hard hit. Sandberg gets it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
High fly ball out to center field. Ashburn hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Carlos Pena stepping in for the Rangers. A swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon,